Hey guys, Wolfie here with the video for Dissidio Final Fantasy Opera Omnia Global for the 13th of October 2020. This is going to be information pertaining to a co-op set, a new set of panel missions alongside the heretic event that just went live on the global end. Before I get to anything else, I do want to apologize. I mentioned about Kefka getting a secondary rework. It does not appear to be the case here, and I do apologize for giving out incorrect information in that regard. With that being said, any opinion in this video is going to be my opinion only. And with that, we're just going to jump into the information on the home screen. So I do have some opinions on some of the stuff here. So with that, again, I do want to apologize for giving out incorrect information about Kefka and a second rework. It's not showing up. My apologies. So I will meet you all at the home screen. I am back, so what we're going to be doing here for this video, first and foremost, we're going to go into the banner where we get one free multi per day. This is the campaign draw. It's known as the Protagonist Banner, and I want to make sure everybody pays rather close attention to this particular one because there is some information that needs to be noted here. So for this particular banner, you'll be seeing 15 35 CP weapons and the EX weapons for the characters you see in this particular image. Now, the reason why this is important is because there's going to be no G token exchange for this, so you pretty much have to just do the free multi and be done with it. This does reset once a day until the 31st of October at 1:59 a.m. UTC. I did my free multi here, nothing spectacular, but it is worth pointing out that you have a chance for 15, 35, and EX weapons for the characters you see in this very image. Now, the draw info, this is another important piece of information to take note of, and it is the fact that you see the stuff on the right. So you're going to see all these EX weapons here, but unfortunately it's everybody, from that image, and the rate is quite low per multi-pull. So with that, we're going to get out of this banner and we're going to go back into the home screen because we're going to go on with the remainder of the video. So we're going to jump into some bundles. There's quite a few bundles to go into here. This includes the return of the alternate costume bundle for Kefka, because with the heretic event, it is his LD and burst weapon that makes its debut. I do want to point out here that Kefka has yet to get his ED awakening on JP, so he does not have his LD wing of his character enhancement board out and about just yet. But I do want to point out that he does have his alternate costume ready available for those who've yet to get it from the first time around. This does come with 9,000 gems. It is $36.99 United States dollars. And this does include a tax for Android users who live in certain parts of US where there is a sales tax involved. Now we're going to go into the other 7-day gem sale here. This is the this part right here, you see. It's not too bad in my personal opinion. I mean, this is for those of you who are pay to play and want to, get a bundle to here. Now, there is another bundle. Let me jump into this real quick. It's called the Autumn Jumpstart Sale. Now, it is a little bit different from what we have used. This is different from what we are used to seeing. Now, for these particular bundles, it is from now until the 31st of October at 1:59 a.m. UTC, and it is the information you see here. So, because that's in the second chest is a pretty good one. You have your red ingot, your blue ingot. It's not that bad for the price they're asking. Then if you look at the third and fourth bundles, they did hint at this when they did the stream late September, is that the third and fourth bundles will have at least one red book and one blue book. So, and this is the information you see here, so that's that on that. It's pretty good. Again, if anybody if anybody who is pay to play is planning on buying any of these bundles, I would probably say the third or the fourth one, but it really depends on your individual finances. So, with that bit out of the way, we're going into into more information about the second half of the Autumn Festival. So, this is the information you see here. And we're going to go into this is the first set of the co-op quest. So, the first wave you're going to be seeing mannequins. Second wave is Dark Bahamut Mask. So, it's 2 waves. And let's go into the info. Quest info, this is right here. So, for the co-op, everybody is supposed to bring your best character. Now, the Link Bell rewards here, these are the gold artifact tokens. Take advantage of your books of treasure, your relics of all knowledge, your artifacts of all knowledge, or your tomes of treasure. Take advantage. Now, this is the event mission details, so that's that. Now, here's the thing I just took notice of just now. So, clear any quest using the following characters. This is 3 draw tickets per character. So, you notice here you have Warrior Lights, Furion, Onion Knight, both Dark Knight Cecil and Paladin Cecil, Bart, Tara, Cloud, Vincent, Zack, Squall, and Zidane. Now, this is part 1, I believe, of this particular co-op. So, when it comes down to the second half, you're probably going to be seeing Tidus, Shantoto, Vaughn, Lightning, Sarah. Who else is there? Yuna, Y'shtola, Noctis, Lael, Ace, Ramza, them. So, it's pretty much there. So, this is where you're going to be getting some additional tickets. Now, for the token exchange. Now, if memory serves me correctly, the second co-op set will probably have some of these rewards refreshed. Which I highly recommend the limited time items first. And then if you have anything left over, it's going to be based on what you need the most. And here is more information pertaining to the free multiple. So, you have here both of Kefka's banners here for the Heretic event. They has a free first multi. I'm not going to do those just yet. I'm going to wait a bit, and by that, wait till I get more resources available. So, that's on that. Then you have here the Lost Champion for the Emperor, the new character that's coming out later on this month. It's Strago for Final Fantasy VI. So, that's really absolutely awesome. So, this is the Koopa card mini, all that good stuff. Support item sale still going on until the end of the month. This is the panel missions, so I'm going to get into that in a little bit. So, and we're going to go into this in a little bit as well. So, with that, we're going to go into the Heretic quest itself, but we're going to go into so we're just going to do a quick reiteration regarding the 16th tier. Now, if I could find it. Here we go. This is tier 16. So this is it right here. So, with every single wave here, they're immune to the lock debuff, so avoid bringing in a tank. However, units like Porum, Beatrix, and 9, those 3 do have some HP mitigation. You could bring in Kefka or even Arciela in along for HP silence, which is really, really good. So, with that, we are going to go into the Heretic information itself. Now, we're going to go, so we're just going to just do the quick thing here. So, for these 6 characters, you want to go into refining their spheres, with Cosmos co-ops, because that's where you get those sphere fragments. So, once you refine their spheres, you can get yourself 5 refuge, and so it's the 5 blue nuggets to make the blue ingots. Pretty much that's what it is. So you have all this stuff here, and you have your Beat That Challenge details. And you have here the token exchange. Again, I would focus on the limited time items first. And then whatever you need is with the remainder. So you have the sphere the refined sphere info right here. Single critical attack up longer, HP magic attack up, HP up all break hit attack longer, debuff success magic attack up longer, and debuff success raging attack up. Now, if I were to get duplicates of any of the spheres, Freya's refined sphere would be my go-to, because the way her regular sphere works, you don't have a condition with it at all. You just have it on Freya or the person who has the sphere. All you have to do is just equip that D sphere and you're done. You're set. And it's one of my personal favorite spheres in the entire game because you don't have a condition tied to it. You just slap it on and you're good to go. So we're going to get out of this here. The event mission details. This is all the nice information you're going to be seeing here. This is the Chaos Challenge quest, so you have a pretty decent amount to work with. Kefka, Freya, Lise, Seymour. You guys know the drill. Shadow. I forgot the other person right away. Damn me. You have a decent amount to work with. It really depends on who you have built up out of the 6. Now the additional daily missions. This is, you clear your first set first, and then you go after this afterwards. And this is the artifact mission details right here. Now the whole thing with Aerith that people don't really realize is that Aerith, she is a member of the Cursed 6. So for me personally, if anybody were to get her entire kit, you want to make sure she's at least 2 out of 3 in her cursed arts, if not 3 out of 3. Because otherwise, Aerith is not going to be as good as people claim her to be. And this, I say this even with her eventual LD weapon. So that's my opinion on that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take a super quick look at the banners related to the Heretic event. So we're just going to take a super quick look here. So you have the 1535 EX weapons for Aerith for Final Fantasy VII and Shadow for Final Fantasy VI, alongside the 1535 EX LD debut and Burst Weapon debut for Kefka for Final Fantasy VI. Now with Kefka, I do feel he's one of those where you will probably want his entire kit, including his LD and Burst. His LD is freaking good because his debuffs become framed. Now, the reason why I would say go after his Burst as well is because the more debuffs he has on the enemy, the more HP damage somebody can deal. And I like that sort of style because it's like, you have your condition, but it's clear. It's a visual you can easily spot. Now, this one does have a free multi. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm probably going to be doing a separate video altogether for that. Now, we're going to go into the second banner here real quick. You have here the 1535 EX weapons for Freya for Final Fantasy IX, Seymour for Final Fantasy X, and Lise for Final Fantasy XIV, alongside Kefka's LD and Burst weapons. Now, some people are saying this might not be a good one to go after. However, I disagree. I would say this one is a bit of the better one of the two because, again, you think about Aerith. She is a member of the Cursed 6. You do want to have her at least 2 out of 3 in her cursed arts. Freya, you don't have to worry about that as much as Aerith. And the more you have to rely on certain passives for certain characters, the less useful they become, in my personal opinion. And this does include Sarah, so yeah. Now, we're going to go end this video with taking a look at the newest set of panel missions and my opinions, because this is where the majority of my opinions will be. Now, we have here from left to right and then top to bottom, clear 20 quests with Kefka in the party, refine a red ingot, clear 10 quests with Aerith in the party, use a support item, edit your stickers, defeat 5 of the magic pots, clear 35 quests, clear 10 quests with Kimahri in the party, defeat 40 Sahuagin types. Now, I'm kind of scratching my head at this one. Now, you notice the placement of one of the particular panel missions is refining a red ingot. Now, why would you put the reward for it in a spot where it's needed? That doesn't make much sense, if any, in my personal opinion. And you have to really think about how to go about getting the 20 red ingots, the 20 red nuggets needed to make the red ingot. It makes zero sense. Now, outside of that, I'm liking some of this, because it's like, you don't have to really like, you can do certain things, but the only one I have issues with personally is the placement of, and not so much the placement of the red nuggets thing, but the reward. You can't really, it's like, it makes zero sense. But you know what? It is what it is. Now, we do know that later on this week, we're going to be seeing another set of the monthly missions for late October. So it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to get there. So outside of that, what do I think about all this? Now, Kefka, like I said earlier in this video, I do apologize. I gave out some incorrect information. He does not have a second rework yet. He also does not have his 8080 Awakening, let alone his LD board on the character enhancement boards. So with that, outside of that, I do feel that for those gunning for Aerith, you need to have her at least 2 out of 3 in her cursed arts, if not 3 out of 3, because she is a member of the Cursed 6. And what these 6 characters need is 2 specific passives. It's in the Dissidia database website, and you need 3 pairs of those passives. And because Aerith is a member of that selective group, it's not really wise to go after her EX if you do not have her at least 2 out of 3 in her cursed arts. So with that, like I said, I'm not going to do any pulling on the heretic banners. It is what it is. I'm probably going to be doing a completely separate video on that. So with all this being said and done, I'm done with this video. With Wolfie here, signing off. I will catch you all on the flip side.